Now here are your bowl odds for December the 17th, the opening days of the bowls. A nice portfolio from Joe Duffy's picks at offshoreinsiders.com, which will remain the source for your bowl winners. Has been since 1988 on the score phone days. Also the Master Luck Line, which is the power of more than 620 sports services behind each and every single play. Some very interesting games for today. Will Houston have a letdown? Of course, they did lose their coach to Texas, as well as not such a great finish to the year, where they went 4-3 straight up and had some delusions of actually going to the college football playoffs. But that obviously went up in flames big time. That's certainly one of the more interesting games of the day. Pretty big spread for a bowl game. Texas San Antonio getting 7.5 points from New Mexico. And quite the total there, 62.5. Remember, if you want the technical breakdown, Stevie Vincent is the man that gives that to you at offshoreinsiders.com. We've got bowl news and notes, some big nuggets. Make sure you either visit our YouTube channel, which of course is at Offshore Insider. Check out that playlist, some incredible information on this. Or we're on iTunes, our podcast or simulcast, and you can get those on iTunes. Just look up Offshore Insiders, also on Stitcher, TuneIn, just about anywhere where you get your podcasts. And we got some incredible news and notes on that for sure at offshoreinsiders.com has it. And you can check out our podcast, sports betting podcast, essentially anywhere where you get those. And the best thing to do is really follow us on Twitter at Offshore Insider. As probably a lot of you know, it does take a little while for things, places like iTunes or Stitcher to immediately pick up the podcast. But once they are released, you will get them at Offshore Insider. Now, again, because Twitter limits you for the number of characters, or Twitter, we're Offshore Insider, no S at the end. But the website to visit is www.offshoreinsiders.com. And for the best sports picks throughout the bowl season, just like the NFL season, etc., it's offshoreinsiders.com, www.offshoreinsiders.com.